Patti, I meet so many great people every single day, and they just, it's like they're in this rut. You know, all of a sudden you meet them and they say, God, I've been on a date in 6 months. 6 months? What are you kidding? You're like a catch. And they look at me and they go, I am?
He can't get out of his own rut.
They can't get out of their own way.
No.
How can we help them get out of their own way?
Because they're addicted to television, food, and in their own, they're addicted to their cave. The coven, if you will. I call it the coven, you know, because it's like
man cave and the
it's
woman
like a
cave.
casket. You just want to stay home and play with your dogs or your cat, and you don't want to leave because you're afraid of rejection. Okay, everybody gets rejected. Everybody. I don't care if you're Brad Pitt. At some point in life, you got rejected, okay? And the problem is, what's going to hurt? If you meet a great woman or a great guy, think about it. What's going to happen? Your life is going to be better. You're going to have somebody to do things with because it's lonely doing those things out there in the real world. I go to the movies alone because I was a film student, but I got to tell you, all my friends won't do it. I'm the only weirdo that goes to the movies by myself.
I do it.
And most people don't realize you can stand in a movie line like in Manhattan and meet someone.
Yep.
You can meet. It's
Even
not
in LA.
like I don't care if you're in the mall. We have this place called the Landmark. It's like an independent movie theater, and people have to wait till they let you in. It's not like a regular theater. And I see tons of cool, hot guys, because it's artistic, standing there and looking for women and just staring them up and down. You can meet someone. But let me tell you something. When you're in a relationship and you've got that significant other, the Noah's Ark thing, nothing in life is better. Food tastes better, sex is better, of course, because you're not using your toys anymore. More importantly, you have someone to take to events, to family functions. When everybody at office is talking about their nagging wives, you've got a better wife, a wife who loves you, understands you, who's your best friend. Because when we teach you what to do, how to get out of that rut, it's because we're teaching you not to find just a girl or a guy. We're teaching you to find the one. Did you hear me? The one. That is your best friend, all rolled up with the best sex you ever had, who you want to end on your deathbed with, because life at the end of your deathbed, all you're going to care about is love. And if you didn't have love in your life, you are going to hate yourself. You're going to say, did I not watch enough TV? Did I not go to enough sporting events? Oh,
No.
Did I not work hard enough at my job?
Did I not love enough?
No, you're going to say, where was that love? Every time you watch a movie, if you're a guy or a girl, it doesn't matter, hopeless romantic or not, there's always the love story in the course of the movie. And you always look at this situation and go, this poor schnuck, he never found love. I was watching Moneyball for the 50th time the other night.
Love it.
Brad
Great
Pitt's
movie.
story is horrible. He doesn't find love. And I'm like, why did Robin Wright's character, the ex-wife, find love? They're happy as a pig in shit, right?
He was so alone.
Because he was so alone. He was so alone, yet he was such an expert at what he did in his job. Now, every team in the football, every team in the baseball league is doing that particular thing.
Ball.
Right. So the thought of the story is, remember the schnooks in all the movies who didn't find love? And you go to yourself, what? You want to meet, if you're a Harry, you want to meet your Sally, correct? Mm-hmm. And we're going to teach you that. So stop worrying about, how am I going to get out of the house? Yes, you got to put on a pair of pants, just like everybody else. Yes, you got to have money in your wallet, just like everybody else.
Yep.
Okay. Yes, girls, you got to look good and smell good for the guy to come your way. But you know what, in the end, it's fun. Do you remember Sex in the City? Do you remember all those characters going out and hitting it? And in the end, in the movies, the two movies, they all found love. You remember what it feels like to have that significant other? Remember the last time you were in a relationship with your love of your life? I don't care if you dumped you or not, but you remember the good part, the first 3 months? The first 3 months are the best part of a relationship. It's the beginning, right? Do you remember that feeling? You can have that all the time when we give you those tips.
I once dated a woman that told me in the first date, she goes, my life is like Samantha. I looked at her and I said, oh God, alone person.
Yeah, because
Lonely.
Samantha ended up alone. She got cancer, but then again, she was the person that, what happens in the nursing home that doesn't have a family to come and see her? All her relatives are going to be dead by then. She won't have the love of her life. Jason Lewis is going to find somebody else.
Nobody will care.
I mean, like, really, do you want to be that person, or do you want to be the person that is Angelina Jolie, met Brad Pitt, had all these wonderful kids, and had a wonderful life? They are each other's soulmate. Don't you want your soulmate? Think about that. So you got to get out of the house. Step one, I want you to do this right now. Step one is to go through all your wardrobe and find your sexy dress or your sexy pants and top if you're a guy.
And get rid of your sexy ugly stuff.
Yeah.
Your
And
unsexy
I
ugly
want
stuff.
you to take out your sexy underwear, and if it don't fit, go buy new ones.
Let's just leave them with step one. Every week, we're going to give you step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, because we have the love report, because we believe that everybody should have love, no matter where you're at in your life right now, no matter if you're alone, no matter if you want to rekindle your relationship. Join Patti and I every single week. The details are down below.